हेलो दोस्तों, बिगनर्स पॉइंट में आपका स्वागत है। और अभी हम कर रहे हैं रूल्स रिलेटेड टू प्रपोजिशन। इससे पहले के नाउन, प्रोनाउन, एडजेक्टिव, एडवर्ब सब पढ़ लिए हैं। अगर आपने नहीं पढ़े हैं तो पुरानी वीडियोस में जाकर देख सकते हैं। ठीक है, तो अभी स्टार्ट करते हैं हम रूल्स रिलेटेड टू प्रपोजिशन। रूल नंबर 1 है, व्हेन द ऑब्जेक्ट इन द इंटेरोगेटिव प्रोनाउन इज अंडरस्टूड देन प्रपोजिशन इज प्लेस्ड आफ्टर द ऑब्जेक्ट। Whom are you talking to? What are you talking? Looking for. Looking for. ठीक है। फिर आ जाते हैं रूल नंबर 2। व्हेन द ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ अ प्रपोजिशन इज रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन, जब ऑब्जेक्ट जो है प्रपोजिशन रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन हो, दैट देन प्रपोजिशन इज प्लेस्ड आफ्टरवर्ड्स। ही इज द बॉय दैट एवरीबॉडी टॉक्स ऑफ। दिस इज द बुक दैट आई वॉज लुकिंग फॉर। Rule number 3. When a infinitive qualifies a noun, then the preposition should be placed after the infinitive. This is a better place to live in. He gave me a pen to write with. Rule number 4. These verbs are not used with preposition. Stress, emphasize, discuss, investigate, comprise, accompany, consider, violate, demand, pervade, resemble, precede, resign, concern, regret, await, lack, describe, ensure, join. He has ordered his transfer. She is accompanying me. I joined this organization yesterday. Rule number 5. Then and but are generally conjunction, but they can be used as preposition. There was none other than Raki. There was no one else but Raki. Rule number 6. Words take certain preposition with them. See the list below. Assent to a proposal. Avail ourselves of an opportunity. Addicted to drinking something. Abstain from food. Indulgence, etc. Acquiescence and opinion in proposal. Afraid of a ghost. Ascension to throne. Absorbed in study. Acquaintance with a person, abundance of wealth, accustomed to मतलब work, attain to a position, essay to a request, absolve from a promise or sin, adhere to principles, abhorrent to good nature, assure of a thing, acquit a someone of a charge, behavior of cheating, comply with one's wishes, cure of a disease, conducive to health, condemn to death, comply with wishes, desirous of doing something, devoid of quality, despair of success, deprive of something, duty of the country, eligible for a post, excuse for a fault, exchange a thing with a person, exception to a rule, envious of a person or thing, elder to some family member, fatal to one's cause, furnished with clothes, fearful of death, greedy for wealth, heir to ancestral property, hopeful of success, healed of a disease, hostile to a person, intimate with a person, insist on a thing, impertinent to elders, innocent of a crime, invite to dinner, intimate with person, insight into a matter or thing, keep to the left the point, match for a person, mourn for the dead, mad with anger, need for help, notorious for drinking doing, overwhelmed with sorrow grief, passion for study, persist in doing, pleased with a person, proud of a thing, prefer to a thing, repent of a mistake, rob a person of a thing, short of money, shocked at a loss, sure of some fact, scared to a cause, invite to dinner, jealous of a person, knock at the door, key to success, match for a person, motivate for an action, need of a thing, occur to mind, pay for one's mistake, peculiar to a person or thing, pity for poor or downtrodden, preface to a look, pride on a thing, refrain from doing some wrong, respectful to a person, sentence to punishment, side with a person, superior to a thing, search for a thing. Rule number 7. for, of, to, from, in, with, one are called high frequency prepositions because they are used widely. ये जितने भी हैं of, for, to, from, in, with, on, ये सब कैसे ज़्यादा यूज होते हैं. Below is a list of high frequency prepositions with the word they are used. Proposition 4. For the following nouns, take the preposition for after them: apology, appetite, affection, blame, candidate, contempt, craving, capacity, compassion, compensation, desire, esteem, fondness, guarantee, leisure, linking match, motive, need, opportunity, partiality, pretext, passion, predilection, remorse, relish. The following verbs take the preposition for after them: atone, canvas, care, clamor, feel, mourn, pine, start, stipulate, see, wish, yearn. The following adjectives and participles take the preposition for after them: anxious, बेचैनी वगैरह जो होती है, conspicuous, customary, designed, destined, eager, eligible, eminent, fit, good, grateful, prepared, proper, penitent, qualified, ready, sorry, sufficient, useful और jealous. अब आ जाते हैं प्रोपोजिशन ऑफ का. द फॉलोइंग नाउन्स टेक द प्रोपोजिशन ऑफ आफ्टर देम: एश्योरेंस, अबेरेंस, चार्ज, डाउट, एक्सपीरियंस, फेलियर, ऑब्जर्वेंस, प्रूफ, रिजल्ट, वांट. द फॉलोइंग एडजेक्टिव्स participles take the preposition of after them: accused, afraid, apprehensive, appraised, assured, aware, briefed, bought, question, certain, characteristics, confident, conscious, convicted, convinced, covetous, defrauded, deprived, desirous, destitute, diffident, distrustful, dull, easy, envious, fearful, fond, greedy, guilty, heedless, ignorant, informed, irrespective, lame, lavish, negligent, productive, proud, regardless, sanguine, sensible, sick, so, sure, suspicious, tolerant, vain, bad, weary, worthy. The following verbs take the preposition of after them: acquit, behavior, beware, boast, complain, die, disapprove, dispose, divest, dream, heal, judge, repent, taste. Proposition 2. The following nouns take the preposition to after them: elegance, approach, assent, assess, association, antidote, antipathy, exception, incentive, indifference, invitation, key, likeness, limit, menace, obedience, opposition, objection, obstruction, postscript, preface, resemblance, repugnance, sequel, submission, supplement, succession, traitor, temptation. The following adjective and participle take the preposition to after them: acceptable, accomplished, abhorrent, addicted, adequate, adjacent, affectionate, agreeable, akin, align, alive, analogous, applicable, appropriate, beneficial, callous, common, comparable, condemned, conducive, comfortable, congenial, secreted, contrary, creditable, beef, derogatory, डिवोटेड. ये सब वर्ड जितने भी होते हैं इनके आगे क्या लगता है? टू आता है. ड्यू, एंटाइटल, इक्वली, फलाना ठिकाना, जितने भी हैं. लॉयल, बाकी प्रैक्टिस करेंगे आ जाएगा. ऑफेंसिव, गाली वगैरह, अपोजिट बदले में, इन सब के आगे क्या लगता है? ऑफ लगता है. कोई सच बोल रहा है तो भी ऑफ लगेगा, सेंसिटिव है तो भी ऑफ लगेगा, रेस्ट्रिक्टेड, स्केर्ड. ये सब याद करने की जरूरत नहीं है, सिर्फ 3-4 बार पढ़ना है. द फॉलोइंग वर्ब्स टेक प्रोपोजिशन टू आफ्टर देम. कौन कौन सी वर्ब होती हैं? एसेड, एडियर, अलॉट, एसेंट, एटेन, एडीड, अपोलोजाइज, एडेप्ट, अपॉइंट. बहुत सारी वर्ड्स होती हैं, बहुत सारी वर्ब्स होती हैं. प्रोपोजिशन फ्रॉम. द फॉलोइंग नाउन टेक्स the preposition from after them: absistence, deliverance, descent, digression, escape, exemption, inference. The following verb take preposition from after them: abstain, alight, seize, drive, derogate, desist, detract, deviate, differ, dissent, elect, emerge, escape, exclude, preserve, prohibit, protect, recoil, recover, refrain. अब आ जाते proposition in. The following adjectives and participle take the preposition in after them: accomplished, accurate, assiduous, absorbed, abstemious, backward, begot, correct, defective, deficient, experienced, enveloped, fertile, foiled, honest, implicated, interested, involved, lax, premises, versed. The following verbs take the position in after them: acquaintance, delight, excel, fall, glory, increase, indulge, involve, preserve, persist. Preposition with. The following adjectives and participles take preposition with after them: acquainted, affected, biased, busy, compatible, complaint, contemporary, content, conversant, convulsed, delighted, deluged, disgusted, drenched, endowed, fatigued, fired, gifted, falana ठिकाना. The following verbs take the preposition with after them: associate, bear, clash, comply, condole, cope, correspond, credit, look, disagree, dispense, expostulate, fill, grapple, middle, quarrel, demonstrate, side, sympathize, trifle, why. फिर आ जाते हैं on. The following verbs take the preposition on after them: comment, deliberate, decide, determine, dwell, enlarge, embark, encroach, impose, insist, intrude, subsist, trample. Rules related to conjunction. That is used when the same is used with a noun both in the case of qualification and resemblance. I shall buy the same car that my brother bought. He is the same boy that asked me for a lift yesterday. Qualification हो गई, ये resemblance हो गया. Rule number 2. Has is used when the same is used either without a noun or when the verb is unexpressed in the case of resemblance. Just write the same as I do. Resemblance. I like the same car has. सेम ही कर रहे हैं. रूल नंबर 3. अवॉइड यूजिंग नॉट इफ द क्लॉज इज बिगिनिंग with until and unless. Please wait until I return. Please do not go I unless say. Rule number 4. If one clause is conditionally dependent upon another, then we use and. Use your credit cards carelessly and soon you will be in debit. Waste your time idly and soon you will have no time to prepare for exams. Rule number 5. Expression no sooner is followed by then. No sooner did I get my salary than I started making my purchases. No sooner does she her house than she begins to read her emails. Rule number 6. Expression hardly scarcely is followed by when. Hardly had I reached the stadium when the match started. Hardly had she touched her feet when it started to pain. Rule number 7. If no, not never is being used in any sentence and we are to introduce alternative conjunction, then it will be or we should not use nor. I have no books or pencil. He did not say or write this. I have never done this or planned to this. Rule number 8. We should not use but with however. His behavior, however, has not changed. Her drawing, however, seemed awesome. Rule number 9. We should not use but with though and although, even though, yet can be used with them. Although he is poor, yet he is honest. Though he is rich, yet he has no will part with. Rule number 10. Only past conditionals will be used after has if or has though. He talks as if he were my boss. He behaves as though he were the princess of this city. ठीक है. अभी ये है important तो इसको पढ़ेंगे कल. Rules related to tense, verbs and non-finite. तब तक जितने भी पुराने हो गए बार बार क्या करना है, रिवीजन करना है। कम से कम कितनी बार, 5 बार पढ़ना है। सिर्फ क्या करना है, रीड करना है। ठीक है।